how to debloat your face and lose face fat so you actually can show your bone structure. I'm just going to give you the diet that I used that made me go from this to this. And with the information that I give you, you can do it in a fraction of the amount of time that I did it, because I had to do my own research, experiment, and go through all these hurdles to get it right. But I can just give you the straight up answer now, the answer now that you can literally implement to your life now. So the first thing that I want you to do is to be aware and just acknowledge everything that you eat every day. And you got to understand and break it into the categories of what's carbs, what's sugar, what's protein, what's fat, that sort of thing. Those are just simple categories. And what you'll find is you're probably having chips, burgers, pizzas sometime during the week, right? Like, I'm pretty healthy nowadays, but I still have the odd pizza here and there because it's just old habits die hard, right? So, but I've come such a long way from how I used to eat in my diet before, like years ago, where I was eating a lot of rice for, I'd have 2 meals a day of just like a massive bowl of rice and some chicken. And yeah, that was just like, both my diet and my lifestyle was just way off. I was very unhealthy back then, eating a lot of processed foods and lots of carbs and sugar. And so my face would be a bit chubby, I had a bit of fat and a bit of a bloated face, and my bone structure, like the bones of my face, like it's hidden, right? Because of all that bit of fat and the bloating and all that sort of stuff. And like, I was still kind of skinny, but I was getting a little bit fatter as I was eating that diet. And when you look at the photos, you can see straight away the difference in my face and what you're able to see, how it just changes your face. And when we see it all the time with people who are overweight, and you can see like, yeah, there's some potential there. When someone loses weight, it's just like a different person. It's a totally different human being. I'm sure you can recount all the people that you've seen, whether it's like celebrities you see online or the people in your own life. Like, when you know someone who loses weight, it's like a whole different person. The way their face changes, it's insane. And the way I've perfected it is just to limit and reduce the amount of carbs and sugar you intake, the amount of sugar and carbs that you eat, until you just have none at all, basically. But you don't want to do it like me and just go cold turkey. Like, reduce it over time. It's a lot easier for your body to just get used to it. And then once you've taken the carbs and sugar out of your diet, you must move in the new diet of stuff that's actually good for you, and that's gonna replace that bad stuff. And that's just gonna be the grass-fed, grass-finished meat, eggs. Just substitute it with meat, and it's like, you can't go wrong. Because the meat, the protein is just gonna help you maintain your muscle mass or help you grow muscle mass. It's not gonna make you fat. It's not gonna bloat your face up. It's not gonna give you congestion. Some people get congestion if you eat carbs. You might notice you get a blocked nose. So just these simple things, this simple change in diet transforms your life, transforms your weight. Another positive from this change of diet is the energy levels. Your energy levels used to be spiking like this roller coaster all throughout the day on the carbs diet. That's just what it does. Ever since I changed diets and I just eat meat, my energy levels is literally just like this. The only time I get tired is at night. And so you'll look healthier, you'll look more attractive. A healthy body is a healthy mind. You'll be happier. You'll only be tired when you're going to bed, like at night, like at a normal time. And it's just a night and day difference. It's a complete 180. And for me, it took years, but for you, it can just take weeks or months. You know what I mean? There is a bit of a learning curve of like learning, you know, okay, I gotta eat this sort of stuff, eggs, meat, where do I get this stuff from? You know, you can't just go to the supermarket to buy you know, the steaks there, because it's just not that good. The eggs might not be as good as other places that are a bit more organic, or butchers. That's like the best place to get the meat. And I buy it in bulk, and there's a bit of a learning curve to learn and have a little bit of experimentation of what's nice, what works for you, what's in your budget, and all that sort of stuff. But you're welcome to book in a consultation one-on-one if you're serious about this. You can talk to me personally, and we can crank it out and focus on that and lock it in, and get you on the right path. And it's going to save you a lot of time and error of just trying to figure it all out on your own, when you can have a mentor. But yeah, just to recap, your whole face is going to change, and just losing that bit of fat is going to make a world of difference. As a man, you should not be fat. You should not have body weight. Like, that's like for women, right? Women have a layer of fat to stay healthy, and they've got to give birth and create a life inside of them. Like, they need that sort of thing. But for us, like, we don't need that extra fat, especially if you're in your 20s. There is no excuse for you to be fat. I don't care if you're on a bulk or whatever it is, like looking like a fat adult baby, you know, it's just not that attractive to women, and that's what we're all about here. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.